So what is going on YouTube? This is CoolStoryBrobat with the 34th or something narrated Showdown battle. This one's against my bro Basidio, and this is just the most insane team here. Speaking of Basidio, he's right here actually.
What's up, YouTube? I'll also be uploading this, so yeah. One of the best battles I've had in Yu-Gi-Oh! This was actually probably one of my favorite battles I've ever had.
Yeah, this battle was just like ridiculous. Like back when I had this team, it was actually undefeated, kind of. But he comes at me with this ridiculous team that he said was so crazy that it just had me on edge, wondering what he was gonna do.
I had just made this up. This was my first battle with it, and I was actually really excited to use it because it's a lot of sets that people don't expect, and just that variable factor can really throw off players, especially players that know what they're doing, because they expect things and then other things come out. So
yeah, there's definitely like a lot of like surprise factor in here. Like when I saw the team, I saw Uxie and Shift Tree, so I was starting to think maybe this was a Sun team, but I wasn't totally positive. I was thinking maybe Shift Tree was like Choice Band with Sucker Punch or something. I wasn't sure, but oh my goodness, when you watch this battle, you're just gonna be amazed. When you want me to start?
I mean, I'm good now. When I was just to cover your team, when I was looking at your team, biggest threat was Rotom-H because it counters my Sun. A Sun boosted overheat from a Rotom-H is not fun ever. So I mean, I'm ready to start now.
All right, let's go. Let's get into this.
3, 2, 1.
And I lead off with my oven mitts right here and just go straight for the Volt Switch.
I lead off with my Slowbro and figured I could take a Volt Switch, so I go for a Sunny Day as he switches in his Rosary.
It's like, as soon as he went for the Sunny Day, I just like freaked out because I just totally threw my whole mentality off. I thought he was going to go for like the Scald or something early game, but then this happens. I just go for the Leech Seed just to...
Then he make a switch. And I go for the Solar Beam.
See, the thing I was worried about was like, oh my god, I hope his Arcanine doesn't actually carry Solar Beam. But then I stay in with Swampert and just get hit by it, and I'm just... That just made me flip because I lost my Stealth Rocker so early. It was just a big bad play.
And then I lose mine right after because Stealth Rocks were so important this game for me, and I shouldn't have foddered my Uxie like that. 2 overheats dead. Like, that was such a bad play on my part.
Actually, it was definitely bulky though. It definitely took a Sun boosted overheat at full power with like just 25%. That was crazy.
Yeah, Uxie's just a tank in general. But I send out my CoolStoryBrobat, so...
Yeah, just as I missed the Toxic with the Gunshaw, and he's going for the nasty plot. I'm just worried.
I actually had a Hidden Power Fire. I didn't realize Crobat learned Heat Wave, which is pretty funny. I changed that after.
Yeah, the crazy part is like, way back in my pre-Showdown days, I had a Crobat that had like Giga Drain, Heat Wave, and Sludge Bomb and Nasty Plot. So I was kind of actually expecting the Heat Wave, and like later on I was starting to play around it kind of. I went for the Roar on your Crobat just because I didn't know what it was going to do, and I was just so worried about what it was.
Yeah, I mean, I never used Crobat. I mean, mainly I just use my Hail team, but I really like him. He's such a fast threat. I want to start trying Choice Band Crobat out. You make a nice prediction here and dodge my Nature Power Earthquake going into your Rotom-H.
I was definitely expecting that, but then you hit me with the Dark Pulse, and the fact that it was a special move, it did like a ton to Blastoise after that +2 from Growth. And the biggest, and Pinocchio was just threatening so hard because I literally couldn't directly beat it without having to play around it. Like, I couldn't even outspeed it in Sun, I think, or did I?
Right there, I come back with the prediction. Go for a Nature Power on your Rotom-H switch in, and you switch back into the Bolio.
Yeah, I wanted to make the safe play and just like take the Dark Pulse and get the Justified boost, but you saw right through that, and I was...
Yeah, I was expecting the Justified boost, but, I mean, the prediction in this game was just ridiculous on both parts.
Yeah, and I stay in and go for Overheat here just in case you try to consider switching. And I kind of, it sort of occurred to me that your Slowbro might not have had a Water move because you're running Sun. And I didn't want to switch in on a Flamethrower by any chance, so I decided to stay in with it and let it just die off.
Yeah, it's not running a water move, it's Fire Blast Psychic. Now here, I never run Dragon Dance Crafty, so I don't know the speed variance, and I lose him right away to his Brobat.
Yeah, I've actually like read the analysis, and I've done this like so many times. Like I'll speed even after Dragon Dance and just one hit KO with Brave Bird. It was just beautiful to witness that.
Yeah, plus that's like that's your Pokemon, so you're gonna know the things it outspeeds and what it doesn't.
And then,
I mean, I'm pretty sure almost every one of your UU teams has a Brobat on it.
believe it or not that many of them actually. It's like the first one I had, and then like maybe some random team in the middle. Like I actually had a Hailstall team that kind of sucked. It has a Crobat on it, and then this team. Like 3 out of like 10 or 11 teams actually. It's weird, but
Crobat on Hailstall. I want to try that now.
it is amazing, kind of. But right here, I went for the Brave Bird, and thankfully I didn't recoil myself. I actually switched out here because I was predicting the extreme speed, and I was actually trying to play around that for like half of your Arcanine's duration this late in the game. And
yeah,
I just couldn't believe it survived the Volt Switch. I couldn't do anything, but the Morning Sun was killing me.
yeah. Morning Sun. I chose that over Extreme Speed though, so it's lesser of two evils in this game because an Extreme Speed would have helped more than the Morning Sun. But it's coming up to the point where rocks would have really mattered on both sides, really. But
Yeah, it would have. But knowing that your Crobat was special, and I decided to stay in with Roserade even after you brought it in. And I figured since your Arcanine's running Fire Blast, I was hoping that maybe I could take a Fire Blast outside of Sun, which is why I didn't switch back out in the Rotom. But it's just so annoying because I can't really kill it without it getting after its Morning Sun. And look, I just barely take that Fire Blast like a pro, but I get my Leech Seed off right here, and I forget what happened next actually.
you go for the Volt Switch. I sack Connor Myers. That's Slowbro. And yeah, right there. Stealth Rock would have taken out, I'm pretty sure both. Yeah.
Stealth Rock would have just finished this game up way quicker than it already did.
Yeah. But now I don't know what I kind of thought maybe if I got 2 Intimidates off, if I let him live here, if I went for a nasty plot, maybe Arcanine might have lived because I am running a defensive set. Probably not though. But
yeah, and
would have made those.
Yeah, like I said, I was just so worried about Arcanine's extreme speed. Like, I didn't want to switch back in with Rotom just to take it because I'm figuring 2 extreme speeds would kill us. So I decided to stay in with Brobat and just try to finish off. But he has that 1% left, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, I've honestly watched this battle like 10 times already, and it honestly every time gets better and better.
Yeah, and I finished off with a Volt Switch here with Oven Mitts, and yeah, Stealth Rock would have made a huge difference. Oven Mitts might not have even been there. Arcanine might not have even been there either. But yeah, either way, very good game. That definitely had me on the edge of my seat because I really did not know what I was up against. Shift Tree was like the scariest thing before I got the Toxic off and slowly let it die.
I'm like, my favorite part of playing like metagame competitive is mind games and prediction, and my standard UU team, like, I can only do so much with it because it is stall, so making teams like this and trying them out is like really fun for me. I really like it, so great game again.
Yeah, great game back at you, man. Originality is definitely like amazing. Like, you got me down to 1 Pokemon with a team that most people would just consider a bunch of random stuff thrown together, but it had a solid strategy behind it, so you definitely got respect for that.
Thank you, and you too. You solid prediction all around. But yeah, I mean, we're both uploading this. If you're watching it online, check it out on Brobats.
And if you're watching this on my channel, check it out on Basidio 13. So also like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Do it to both of our videos.
There you go. And yes, see ya. I'm probably uploading tomorrow, so see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I might upload tonight, maybe.
Maybe.